Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Welcome to the 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil game. And today we're going to be doing a one-star World Cup, or the worst World Cup. Now, I know I've done this in the past plenty of times on 2010, but I've never done it on 2014. And I really wanted to try it today and see how far I could get with a one-star team or a half-star team. I've chosen Anguilla because Anguilla is one of my favourite half-star teams. They're one of the worst teams in the world, and the stats there prove it. They're 206th in the world, and well, those stats are absolutely horrible. And we're going to try and win this World Cup on legendary difficulty on 2014. So let's advance to the groups, and what group have we got? We've got Swaziland, Luxembourg and Dominican Republic. Okay, I'll take that. The groups, there's no need to shuffle them really at all because, you know, they're all half-star teams, and, you know, you got some good matchups here, like, you know, the British Virgin Islands and the US Virgin Islands Derby, the Virgin Derby. So our first group game is going to be against the Dominican Republic. It's on Legendary, as you can see there, even though this is going to be such a tough run with Anguilla. Here we go then. Dominican Republic versus Anguilla. I'm sure these two teams might have met up a few times in CONCACAF qualifying, but they meet up on the biggest stage here today in this one-star World Cup. Never done one on 2014, like I said in the start of the video, so it might yield some more interesting results, maybe, I don't know, compared to 2010. You know, 2010 is more arcadey, so it's more fun to do it on that game when you do one-star teams, because I generally perform better on that game. But 2014, a lot harder, and it's much more of a challenge. You're about to see some of the worst football you've ever seen in this World Cup, like ever. I mean, I've said this a couple of times, it would be a cool idea if they did this in real life, but I mean, at the same time, would it? Would it? The quality of football, you know? I don't know, maybe some of the like European teams, for example, like Andorra and you know, Luxembourg would be pretty good against some of these teams, but teams like Anguilla, I don't know, they wouldn't be that impressive, would they? Dominican Republic here with Casanova over the top. And, oh, good save. And another good save. Great double save there. And Dominican Republic have got a corner. It was just launched into the box. And I don't know how they got on the end of that. My defender was right there. And a fantastic save to deny Dominican Republic. It's half time, and there's been few chances to score goals. You know, Dominican Republic had that double chance, but unfortunately for them, Anguilla goalkeeper saved them both. And then we've had a shot from distance. Casanova. And Sanchez gets tackled. Good defending from Anguilla, who are probably ranked the lowest at this World Cup next to San Marino, who are in this tournament, of course. It'll be interesting to see who wins the whole thing. I doubt I'll be winning the whole thing with Anguilla. 90th minute. Is there anything here for Anguilla or Dominican Republic? We have the ball. And we're trying to push forward. It's a good ball. Cross that in. No header. Oh, this match has been pretty dead between these two. And I think it's going to finish 0-0. But a draw is a draw, and I will take it. I have a feeling that it could be like this for the rest of the video. I really hope not. Especially with Anguilla. I don't know. But that's a draw. A 0-0 draw. And, well, that's something for Anguilla. Something. They are the lowest ranked team at this whole thing, I believe. So, yeah. Yeah. 0-0. It's just not what I really wanted. I wanted a goal fest. Our next match is going to be against Luxembourg. So we might get more of a gain, because Luxembourg are rated a bit higher than Anguilla. I'm fairly sure that stadium holds more than the population of Anguilla itself. I forgot. Every time you play against Luxembourg or as Luxembourg, for some reason, they display Angola flags in the background. Look at the background. If you can see, there's Angola flags. I don't know why that happens with Luxembourg. Maybe they just love Angola so much. I don't know. But it's a very weird one. Luxembourg pump it over the top, and they're going forwards. They go for it. It's saved. And just cleared away by Anguilla. Come on. Come on, Angui, you can do it. You can hold on. Through ball. No, doesn't quite go through. Tackle. Go on. Go on. Yes! Anguilla have scored! A mistaken Rodgers has scored in this World Cup to make it 1-0 to Anguilla. A mistake, but hey, I'll take it. I will absolutely take that. Dispossessed in the box, and we roll it in past the Luxembourg keeper for 1-0. Look at that. Brilliant goal for Anguilla's standards. Luxembourg do seem a bit more livelier than Dominican Republic though. Definitely more lively, so we got to watch out for them if they are going to press us and score. Free kick to Luxembourg just before half time. It's going to be crossed in here, headed away by Anguilla. Very strong header. Just boot it away for half time. Surprisingly, Anguilla are leading 1-0 over Luxembourg. This is good, really, really good. I just hope that we can hold on. The Anguilla fans are loving it. It's party time there in the stands. Still love this game, even like 10 years on. It's still such a good game. Crossed in by Luxembourg, it was caught there, thankfully. But yeah, such a good game, even if it is 10 years old. We've almost played 70 minutes and we're still in the lead. Only a 1-goal lead, but this would be one of Anguilla's best achievements on the football field if they do this. Out to the wing, Jeffers is blocked, but it's still got it. Jeffers. He crosses that one in, and it lands perfectly to this player, but sadly it didn't actually go where I wanted it to go. And, oh, that shot was poor, but that might be it. Once the goalkeeper puts it into the air, there we go. We just beaten Luxembourg. We just beaten Luxembourg with Anguilla. And, well, I mean, it was just a 1-0, but Anguilla looked really good in that game. Really, really good. I'm kind of surprised with that. I know all the teams are rated the same, pretty much, you know, half star and 1 star. But Anguilla beating Luxembourg, that's quite, like, big for Anguilla. I don't think Anguilla have ever beaten a team like Luxembourg before. And it was all down to a mistake as well. That goal put us 1-0 up. So, yeah, we got 3 points. And our group table looks like this. So Dominican Republic beat Swaziland to get 4 points. Luxembourg still have a chance if they beat Dominican Republic in their next match. We've got to play Swaziland. And even if we draw that game, like a 0-0 or something, we might go out if Luxembourg draw against Dominican Republic. Maybe, because the goal difference is so close. So our final match of this group stage is going to be against Swaziland, a team that I don't really get to play that often. I know they are not a great half-star team, but you know, they might surprise us in this match. Anguilla probably just need to win this match if they can. If they can, then that'll be 2 wins on the bounce and an unbeaten group stage finish for Anguilla. If we draw, though, it does open us up to maybe getting eliminated if Luxembourg beat or even draw against Dominican Republic. Anguilla cross it in, and, well, that cross was more of a shot, and we got a corner out of it. Through ball, and here comes Swaziland, and thankfully, well, they still have possession, but we did stop them and headed away there. Anguilla under a bit of pressure, but the goalkeeper's got it. Not too many, like, quality chances in this video, I have to admit. Like, we knew what we were coming up against when we started this, you know, poor quality football. Half time then, it's still 0-0, which is still decent. At least the Swaziland aren't winning. Can't seem to hold on to the ball for more than like 5 seconds against this team. And they boot it downfield, and that's gone all the way through. Goalkeeper's coming out. I don't know why. I didn't even tell him to, but thankfully the pressure made him put it wide. Here comes Swaziland on the ball. Through ball. And, oh, that was just... I don't know what happened. There was a foul somewhere in that build-up. I think it might have been... Yeah, it was against us. So, Steenkamp will put this into the box. And is that offside from a free kick? Yes. Look at that. Oh my god, that is like the worst play I've ever seen by Swaziland. Through ball, Connor. He's through, right? Surely. Go on. Yes! Anguilla have scored. Connor has gone through and scored. It's the captain. And in the 75th minute, Anguilla have scored to make it 1-0. And the Swaziland fans can't believe it back at home. They cannot believe how much space he was given there just to run on through and smash it in. And that is going to be it. Anguilla have won 1-0 and they're going to the round of 16. It's impressive for Anguilla, but it's not impressive because obviously the teams that we're playing against are the same rating as us and they suffer from the same problems like controlling the ball, defending and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, getting into the knockouts, I mean, that was sort of the benchmark for this, I guess. So, looking at the groups then for this worst World Cup, who went through in the other groups? So, Bangladesh and St. Vincent and the Grenadines went through in Group B. In Group C, we have the Seychelles and Comoros going through together, and the US Virgin Islands and the British Virgin Islands crashing out of the World Cup. The US Virgin Islands came close, but missed out by a point. Nepal and Montserrat going through in Group D. Belize and San Marino going home. In Group E, it was Afghanistan and New Caledonia going through to the knockouts, and Taiwan and Timor-Leste going home. In Group F, surprisingly, in my opinion, Liechtenstein got 9 points. That's quite surprising. Like, Liechtenstein, you know, in real life, they're not brilliant, but they managed to absolutely solo that group. Especially when Andorra's in there as well. I thought Andorra would actually be the stronger team in that group, but I was proved wrong. In Group G, Maldives and Vanuatu go through, and St. Kitts and Nevis eliminated on goal difference. And in Group H, we have the Faroe Islands and Niger going through in second place. Laos and Tonga going home. That was set up around the 16 between Dominican Republic and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the Seychelles versus Montserrat, Bangladesh versus Anguilla, Nepal versus Comoros, Afghanistan versus Hong Kong, Maldives versus Niger, Liechtenstein versus New Caledonia, and the Faroe Islands versus Vanuatu. So what can we do against Bangladesh? A couple of our players are on form, so that might help us in this quest to win this one-star World Cup. And whoever wins this one obviously goes to the quarterfinals. It's going to be... I don't know how tough it will be. I don't really remember Bangladesh being that good of a half-star team on this game. I reckon they're going to be like Swaziland, you know, like irritating defensively, but going forward they probably won't do an awful lot. Richardson, Williams, we're pushing here. Rogers, Connor, over the top. That's a brilliant ball. Into the middle perhaps, and saved. Oh, that was such a good move by Anguilla. It seems like Anguilla have really, well, improved a little bit. Bangladesh here on the ball. Just before they shot, we tackled them, but the ball was not played very well there. Anguilla might be in a bit of trouble. Bangladesh, no, don't do it. Don't you dare. It's a shot, but it's deflected. Can we stop it? No. Okay, it's going to be a corner to Bangladesh. What can they do just before half-time? They're going to swing this one in. And header, not quite. Header again and saved. And hits the side netting. Chowdhury there. Didn't really have the angle. It's been close half-time. 3 shots each. So anyone could take this. Anguilla had a fantastic chance at the start of the game, which was denied by the Bangladesh keeper. And of course, Bangladesh had a series of chances from their corner. So, yeah, it's really out there for anyone to take this one. Go and cross that in. That's a good one. It's headed in, but it's offside, unfortunately. Really, really good play from Anguilla. It's just, you know, keep on side on those types of plays. It's going to be extra time here between Bangladesh and Anguilla. Who can break the deadlock in extra time? Otherwise, it's going to have to be penalties. This extra time period has been so dead. Like, super, super dead. No shots for any of these teams in this extra time period, and well, yeah, that is it just kind of sucks really, because we haven't got the energy or the stamina to break through. So we just end up having giant midfield battles that basically come to nothing. Here come Bangladesh though. Robin. He's set me in the spin. Oh my goodness, Bangladesh! In the 120th minute, Robin has scored and that's 1-0. Bangladesh have stolen it. I can't believe that. He just sent that player in a spin and just smashed it in. Oh, that's so disappointing. Come on. Oh, maybe there's one more chance for Anguilla. Maybe. No. Oh, that's so annoying. I can't believe I lost like that. And Anguilla have lost in this one-star World Cup. In the 120th minute. Like, Bangladesh and Anguilla didn't do a thing in extra time during that period, you know. And then suddenly that guy got the ball, just like twisted and turned around a little bit, threw me off, and then just smashed it in. Oh, that's so unfortunate, but okay, well, I mean, Bangladesh, it was kind of a close game to be fair. They deserved it in the end. But we'll simulate the rest of the World Cup and see who wins it then. Who will win this one? Dominican Republic won against Bangladesh in the final. Okay, so a team from our group won the worst World Cup of all time. And it was Dominican Republic against Bangladesh, who obviously knocked us out. So yeah, that's quite surprising. Of course, Dominican Republic got most of the awards, and the best goalkeeper was Bangladesh's goalkeeper. So what happened in the other results then? So we got Afghanistan beating Hong Kong 2-1, Niger beating Maldives 2-1, and obviously we have Dominican Republic beating St. Vincent and the Grenadines 3-1, Seychelles beat Montserrat 3-1, then moving on we got Afghanistan beating Niger 1-0, and Dominican Republic beating the Seychelles 4-0. Then Dominican Republic and Afghanistan had a great game. It was 3-2 in the end, and obviously Dominican Republic went on to win the World Cup, whereas Afghanistan went on to win the third place playoff final. So that's quite impressive for Afghanistan. Liechtenstein got to the final four, so I mean, Liechtenstein getting there is quite impressive, considering that, you know, like I said earlier, Liechtenstein in real life aren't really a great half-star team, you know. Some of these sides that are half-star teams in the world do win more games than teams like Liechtenstein and stuff like that. It's weird. It's obviously it depends on the confederation you're in and stuff, but yeah, it's just weird how Liechtenstein got that far. So yeah, that's been your rendition of the worst World Cup, or your one-star World Cup on the 2014 World Cup game. So on the 2014 World Cup game, you know, we've done this before on 2010 a couple of times, you know, like live on stream, and we've done it as a video format as well. And yeah, it's vastly different on this game. You know, this game is a lot different. It's most of the matches that we played were a lot closer. It felt a lot more realistic. We didn't get that many highlight moments, but I still had fun nonetheless. And I really hope that you guys had fun watching this as well. If you did enjoy this video, then give it a like and subscribe. Keep it loco as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.